Welcome to the Mid-Tempo Jam. If you're coming right back from the slow jam, welcome back. And if you're just picking up where we are right now, welcome. We're going to get into some fun songs and standards and some new stuff and some requests. And we're going to start at a nice easy mid-tempo and kind of progress as we move through this set onto the fast jam to follow. Okay? And we're starting with a song called Will the Roses Bloom Where She Lies Sleeping in the key of C. And I'm going to do a quick check on the systems here. Hope everyone has had a wonderful weekend. And thanks for joining me here on a Sunday, special night. We're usually on Mondays, of course. But I want everyone to enjoy the solstice tomorrow, and I plan on doing so. And getting outside and meditating and trying to help myself and help the global vibrations right now, and maybe we can get out of this rough times and move on to some happier times here coming up. And for now, we're going to be really happy because we're playing music. And this song is in C, and it goes, will the roses bloom to the four chord and a 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1 and 1 to the 4 and a 1 and 5 and a 1. Okay. And if I'm kicking it off, I might go something like that last line. It's a neat little twisty melody. It's not as obvious as you would think. Okay, looks like everything's working. Hi James Taylor. Hi Skip. Thank you for happier times. I would really, I think if we could keep the faith that we are going to be in some happier times here coming up, that it will happen. I believe it. And this song is not, this is a very, mid-tempo rollicking number. So we're going to play it sort of at its actual tempo. And you're going to kick us off here in the key of C on Will the Roses Bloom Where She Lies Sleeping. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? I'll play it. Her lips were like a bunch of roses. Her eyes shone like the starlight sky. Her hair was dark and it was curly, and I love her till the day I die. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? Play it. underneath that beautiful sky. I miss her more now since she's left me. I know we've said our last goodbye. Will the roses bloom where she lies sleeping? Will the flowers shed their petals there? Will the dewdrops fall upon the roses where my darling sleeps beneath the sand? Love that song. I hope some of you were singing tenor. That's one of my favorite songs to sing the high tenor on. And I used to do that with my friend Scott Law, and he would play it up in D. But for some reason that, you know, when you have a good lead singer, you can really float up there on those high notes and feel good about it. Wonderful song. Okay, sweetheart, I'm tired and I'm gonna settle down. Believe it or not, I don't know all the words to this song. It's a standard, but I don't do it very often. But it's a good old song I thought about bringing back into the jam here. In G, tonight I'm all alone, to the 4, back to the 1, and a 1, and a 1 to the 5, and a 1, and a 1, and a 4, back to 1, and 1, and a 5, and a 1. Then it goes to the 4 for the chorus. I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my wife, and we'll settle down for life, 'cause she's the one that means the world to me. And if I'm kicking it off, it might go something like... last little phrases are the ones that you kind of have to work through or interpret in your own way. A lot of people just kind of breeze them over with licks, and that's totally fine too. But anyway, why don't you get ready to kick us off on this song. And we won't go too quick yet. Let's keep it right about there. Nice and rollicking mid-tempo. How's everyone doing? Hi, David. Cool. Gotta settle down. Yeah. Hi, David Holcamp. David Clark. Hi, Lucy. Thanks for coming back. Awesome. Great to see you all. I'll go back to the click so I don't distract you with the screen. Here we go. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. Here we go. Kick us off in the key of G. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Tonight I'm all alone, no place to call my own. Don't have no one to love me anymore. I'm gonna pack up my grip and take a long, long trip back to the one that I love so. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. She'll be my wife and we'll settle down for life, 'cause she's the one that means the world to me. I'll play. I can't forget the day I left and went away. You told me I'd be sorry some old day. I found it to be true, so I'm heading back to you. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. Oh, I long to go back to my darling, back to the one I love so well. I know she'll be my one that means the world to me. Sweetheart, I'm tired and I want to settle down. Sometimes you got to rhyme things by changing their pronunciations. Just like Loretta Lynn said, the work that we done was hard. At night we'd sleep because we were tired. Tired, that's a real word. All right, Christmas time's a coming in the key of C. Cool, hi Lisa and Julian, awesome. The old home place of San Diego County. Christmas time's a coming. This was a request, and I figured I'd oblige. And simple song. The breaks are going to be on. Sorry. So you take the breaks on the Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming, Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear them bells ringing, bringing joy to all? So anyway, it's a 1 and a 1, 5 and 5, 1 and a 1. Christmas time's coming. And when you're singing, you put a pause there, but when you're picking, you don't. Christmas time's a coming. Do 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 to the 4, 4 and a 1 and a 1, and 5 and a 5 back to 1. So that's your form. When we're singing it, we're going to do a verse, which is the same as the chorus form. And then we're going to do that. Can you hear those bells ringing to the 4? And then we'll do a chorus. Okay? So it kind of goes A, B, A on the song form. And the choruses, the solos are just going to go A and B. Okay? So that's how you kick it off, and that's how the solos are going to go. So why don't you get ready to kick us off here on A Christmas Time's a Comin'. And we can turn this up a little bit. See, I think I can remember the words, but I think I actually put them on. There we go. Yeah, just in case. That first verse, snowflakes falling. There it is. Okay. Here we go. Key of C, kick us off on Christmas Time's a Comin'. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Snowflakes are falling, my old home is calling, tall pines are humming, Christmas time's a coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, bringing joy to all? Can't you hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. I'll play along. Holly in the window, homes where the wind blows, can't walk for running, yeah, Christmas time's a coming. Can't you hear those bells ringing, bringing joy to all? Can't you hear them singing? When it's snowing, I'll be going back to my country home. Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, Christmas time's a coming, and I know I'm going home. Play. us are not going home. So apologies if that's a lonesome sound for you. But that was a request, and it's a good old song we do just this time of year. And Monroe, his version is in F, and it's kind of arranged in a way. I mean, I could probably sing it there. Holly in the window, where the wind blowing, we're running, Christmas time's coming. Can't you hear the bell ring? That part, he kind of, it's arranged in such a way that he kind of jumps up to a high lead there, which is like, you know, where the tenor voice is. So it's extremely high in that key. So I like to play it in C or D. How's everyone doing? Cool. We got some folks still picking along. Wonderful. Let's move right on to Lonesome, Moonlight, Waltz. This was another sort of ambitious request, but I think we can do it. I say key of F here because that's the resolving key. Of course, it starts on a D minor chord. And let's just go A part, B part. You know, usually the A part repeats. Well, nah, let's go AAB. Let's just stick to AAB all the way through. And we won't play it too many times. Maybe 2 times each we'll play it. So 2 A parts and the B part. And the A part is da 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 da, da D minor to an F back to D. D minor to a G major. A7, D minor, da 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 da, to the F back to D. C to D to C7 back to F. And then if you want to, you can throw in this little A7 passing chord back to the second A part. Does all that again. Da, 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 G major back to A7. Da, 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 C da, 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 do the F. And then we go to the B part, F7, B flat, da, da, back to F, da, 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 da. And then you're back to a little end of the A part. Da, 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 da. So again, that B part goes to a B flat, back to F, G, C, A7. Da, 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 da. Okay, so we'll go A, A, B every time. And I'm going to kick it off because it's an instrumental and it makes the most sense if I kick off the instrumentals. And why don't we go ahead and do a slow click? I like to do this with, I don't do this with beginning players necessarily, but one long click for 3-4 times. This is the way I like to practice it. So you're responsible for all those beats in the middle. And we'll go a little slower. Okay, so I'll kick us off on Lonesome, Moonlight, Waltz, and I'll just count it in. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and go. more time. Cool. Well, thanks to whoever requested that. I don't remember who did, but a reminder that that's a tune that will eat you alive if you try to get too fancy with it. And that's what happened. I got lost. Upstairs there on that break. Good to keep that one sort of simple, at least on guitar. If you're playing mandolin, you can get away with a lot more, I think, on that, or fiddle. Anyway, Lonesome Moonlight Waltz. Good old Bill Monroe composition. Cool. Hi, Caroline. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Lucy. Oh yeah, thanks for requesting that one, Lucy. The mandolin players, of course, that was written for mandolin, Monroe, but it sure is fun on guitar. Okay, Sleep with One Eye Open. Hey, nobody requested that, but I figured that was a good song to throw into the jam. And let's see, I'll reset this click somewhere reasonable for this song. It's not very fast. This is a decidedly rollicking sort of mid-tempo. Just found out today, and maybe a little faster. Okay, so in D, I just found out today that little game you play. I've been asleep in my whole life to the 5 and a 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 1. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Then it goes to the 4. From now on, all night long, you won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. 5. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. So it has those little holds in the verses, but not on the break. On the break, you play straight through that. So the break is going to be like. Something like that, without those little pauses in there. So just play straight on through. Get bluesy. Get it. This song's got a little bit of an attitude, right? And I think I have a cheat sheet because it's been a while. I want to make sure I remember the words. Here we go. Good old Flat and Scruggs number. Apparently they were banned from playing this on the Grand Ole Opry because it was a little too racy for the time in the 50s when they debuted it. I'm drinking iced coffee. Getting ready for the fast jam. Here we go. In the key of D, kick us off on Gonna Sleep with One Eye Open. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. just found out today that little game you play. I've been asleep in my whole life away. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. From now on, all night long. You won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. My turn. There's a honky-tonk down the road, just a mile or so. I understand that's where you'll spend your time. Baby, I got news for you. Your little game is through. From now on, baby, you're gonna toe the line. From now on, all night long, you won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Play it. You thought you was being wise, hanging out with other guys, and leaving me to spend my time alone. But you'll find out today that it don't work that way. You started a little game that two can play. Last chorus. From now on, all night long, you won't have a chance to treat your daddy wrong. You've been stepping, so they say, between midnight and day. So I'm gonna sleep with one eye open from now on. Alright. Good old song. Glad that one made it into the mix. Okay, this is a song that slightly terrifies me, but I'm going to give it another go here. The Montana Cowboy. And I get this from Vern Williams, who has very, very high voice, like Monroe. And Emmylou Harris did a really cool version. She calls it the Montana Cowgirl, from that Nash Ramblers album, Live at the Ryman. But this is it's the same version. It's very simple, and it's in A, and it goes. And a 1, and a 1, and a 5, and back to 1, and a 1, and a 1, and a 5, back to 1. Then it's a 41, 51 in the chorus. Out of the way, you old coyote, I hear you say, and lonesome song, calling me back. Those hills where I belong. Send this one out to all my Montana buddies. Phyllis, are you still out there? Phyllis at the cabin. Okay. Let's see. A little bit quicker. Now the kickoff, if I was kicking it off, I'd go something like, it starts on the 1 and the 5, so I might go something like, let's see, I might go something like 2, 3. that one note would be the pickup notes. For many long years. That 5 is on the downbeat. So think about that as you kick us off here on Montana Cowboy. And why don't we do this? Since those chorus changes are fun, it's a 4-1-5-1 on the chorus, or what I call a 41-51. Why don't we take our breaks through the entire form of the song, the verse and the chorus? Hey, why not? Let's get crazy. It's a short song. You kick us off just on a verse, and then I'll sing a verse chorus, and then I'll take a break on the verse and the chorus, another verse chorus, and then you take a break all the way through, verse and chorus. Okay? Here we go. Montana Cowboy in A. Kick us off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. For many long years I played a lone hand. I rode my horse in this strange land until one day I stopped for a while for 2 blue eyes and a sunny smile. So hide away, you old coyote, I see you sad and lonesome song. It's calling me back. One day I rode away from home. I'm traveling back and it won't be long. I'll see you in a little while. You're my darling true, my sunny smile. Hide away, you old coyote, I hear your sad and lonesome song. It's calling me back. Those hills where I belong. Play it. Keep on playing. One day I rode away from home. I'm traveling back and it won't be long. I'll see you in a little while. You're my darling true, my sunny smile. So hide away, you old coyote, I hear you sad and lonesome song. It's calling me back. Those hills where I belong. Thanks for putting up with me. That's a hard one to sing, but I feel like I sort of got it that last time through. Yeah, Montana Cowboy. Just a great song. I'm not sure who wrote that, but Vern Williams did the version that I know. All right, so this was another request. The Bluegrass Stomp in the key of D. Now, this is a Monroe original. And it goes to the floor. 12-bar blues, and the melody is kind of weird. That's the lick on the 5 chord. It's definitely a D7 lick, but it works just great on it. And I'm trying to do this, the all downstroke thing, which I'm not good at all. But you mandolin players, hopefully you got that down. That's too fast. Let's see, and it's a real stomp rhythm, so it's like stomp, 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 jump, 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 jump. That's still a bit too fast. I want to keep this one reasonable so you can get your downstrokes in. Maybe even a tiny bit slower. Okay. How's everyone doing, by the way? David Clark. Oh, cool. Monroe Mandolin Tune of the Week. Hi, Kai. Hi, Roger Taylor. Awesome. Okay, here we go. Bluegrass Stomp in the key of D. I'm going to kick it off, and let's go. It's just 2 times through the 12-bar blues, so let's play it 3 times each. Me, you, me, you, me, you. Okay? And when we end it, we go. Right, that's the ending. So I'll kick it off. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming along. Cool. That is a fun tune. And yeah, Monroe was the king of those fast downstrokes. You get all those quick downstrokes, and that gives it that chugging kind of sound too. You know, Mike Compton is great at these kind of stomp tunes. Chris Henry, of course, some of the Monroe style mandolin players that I know. Okay, the Old Crossroads. Speaking of Monroe, I believe Bill Monroe wrote this, but correct me if I'm wrong. I fancy myself a bit of an expert on bluegrass, but I'm no Ira Gitlin. Ira Gitlin knows everything about bluegrass and its history. At Augusta Heritage Bluegrass Week, Ira would even do a Bluegrass Jeopardy quiz show on one of the daily roundups. That was a fun little excursion for us, and Ira actually did win Jeopardy. He's a great banjo player, multi-instrumentalist from around the DC area, a good friend. Okay, if he was here, he'd correct me on every bit of history and trivia. Here we go, Old Crossroads, and again, okay, well, E is a lower key for this, but it's easier to sing the tenor part for most people in E. So I like to do this in the key of E. It's a little more comfortable. Normally it's in G. So, the old crossroad now is waiting. Which one to the 5 back to 1? One leads down to destruction, and 1 and 5 and a 1. So that's the whole song. Simple form, simple melody. And when I kick it off, I like to do this sort of spooky, like minor-y thing. You mandolin players know what to do. But anyway, why don't you go ahead and kick us off here on the Old Crossroads in the friendly key of E. And yeah, that's about right. Oh, Satan, hold your hand. Okay, here we go. Old Crossroads, kick us off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my brother, take this warning. Don't let old Satan hold your hand. You'll be lost in sin forever. You'll never reach the promised land. The old crossroads now is waiting. Which one are you gonna take? One leads down to destruction, the other to the pearly gates near. One road leads up to heaven, the other goes down below. Jesus, our Savior, will protect you. He'll guide you by the old crossroads. The old crossroads now is waiting. Which one are you gonna take? One leads down to destruction, the other to the pearly gates. Play it. Soon your life will be over. You'll have to face the old crossroads. Will you be ready then, my brother, to shun the one down below? The old crossroads now is waiting. Which one are you gonna take? One leads down to destruction, the other to the pearly gates. I didn't tell you it slows down at the end, but you were paying attention. Cool, I hope you were singing along on that too. That's a duet all the way through. That's one of the cool things about that song. Sing all the verses together. Okay, how we doing? We still here? Hi, David and Astos. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, Lucy, you know Ira. Hi, Russell. Cool. Thanks, y'all, for being here. We got a couple more songs on the mid-tempo jam, and then we're going to get right into, at quarter after the hour, we will get into the fast jam, and it's going to pick up where we left off here, so don't be scared. Come on back and play with me on the fast jam. Work on your fast tempo stuff. Like I said, though, starting where we're leaving off on this one. Okay. And we are on Jerusalem Ridge. Hey. This was another request. I don't know if we tried this last week in the fast jam and it went great. Might have been a little bit fast for this song. So I figured I'd move it to the mid-tempo jam this week. Give us a chance to play it kind of more around the actual tempo. So let's just kind of run through it real quick. It's a long song form, long tune form. So we'll probably just play it twice each. But it goes. Two of those for the A part. B part is a similar form. Two of those. And then this little middle thing. Five and a one, and a minor one, and a four. And here's the debate. I like to play a D major there. I think that sounds correct. And then a 5 and a 1. Most people play a D minor. When in doubt, just play a D power chord, you know. But I like that major sound. I think Monroe really intended that. That's what he plays on his mandolin break. And I believe that F sharp is in there. That's the one Kenny Baker plays. I believe this is supposed to be a modal thing, a Dorian mode. Because it sounds old-timey. I think that's what Monroe was after. Most players these days flat that 6, but I just think that's less interesting. Anyway. Then we get to the third part. C, C, So long form is kind of like an A part, B part, and a C part with a couple little connecting licks in the middle of them. So I'm going to kick us off on Jerusalem Ridge, and we'll play twice each, okay? Me, you, me, you, me, you. And then why don't we do this? Me, you, me, you, me, you. And then we'll play the melody all the way through together after that, after we each play it twice. Okay? And you could try some harmony parts or just try to play the melody with me or whatever you want. Give us a chance to really practice this tune. That's about the tempo. So I might back it down just a hair. And here we go, Jerusalem Bridge. I'll kick it off. And I'll start with the strumming like it does in the album. Here we go. Okay, there you go, Jerusalem Ridge. I mean, does it get much better as a tune? No way, that's a great tune. And I remember being captivated the first time I heard that. I'm like, whoa, that is out there. Some real ancient tones. Okay. Hi, John. Cool, my buddy from River Wondergrass. Thanks for joining us. Yep, happy solstice, everybody. This is why we're playing tonight, so tomorrow everyone can just, you know, do what they're going to do for the solstice. I'm going to take a big hike, I believe, and enjoy the outdoors and do some meditating and some intentional work and try to kind of use this as an introspective time and try to elevate the collective conscious, right? We're going to try to meditate the world into a better place, maybe. I have faith. Okay, key of A, Gotta Travel On. That's going to be our closer here for the mid-tempo jam. And we will have some fun with this. And then we'll take a short break and come right back at quarter after for the fast jam, which I should really call mid to fast, because we're going to start. I keep people kind of drop off sometimes on the fast jam, and I don't want them to. I want you all to come back and push yourself, but realize you're not going to be pushed that hard, at least for the first half of it. And Gotta Travel On, we're going to get up to about this tempo. This old town too long, summer's almost gone, yeah, okay. 1 and a 1, oh, now too long, summer's almost gone, to the 4, back to 1. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 1, and a 4, and a 5, and a 1. If I'm kicking it off, I might go. Something like that. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off here on Gotta Travel On, key of A. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I've laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. I've laid around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've gotta travel on. Papa writes to Johnny, Johnny can't come home. Johnny can't come home, boys, Johnny can't come home. Papa writes to Johnny, Johnny can't come home. He's been on that chain gang too long. I've laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. I've laid around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've gotta travel on. I'll play. Sheriff and the police coming after me, boys coming after me. Hi, Sheriff and the police coming after me, and I feel like I've gotta travel on. I've laid around and played around this old town too long. Summer's almost gone, yeah, winter's coming on. I've laid around and played around this old town too long, and I feel like I've gotta travel on. Play. See my honey, wanna see her bed, wanna see her bed, boys, wanna see her bed. Wanna see my honey, wanna see her bed. She's the best girl this boy ever had. I laid I'll play one, then you. To give you this one for the tag. Okay, fun. Well, we're all warmed up now, so I'm going to take a short break and maybe even warm up a little bit more for the fast jam. So come on back at 1/4 and thank you all so much. Happy holidays. God bless. We'll see you soon.